Welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. Down here pretty early on a Monday morning this week. It's just about 20 past 6 a.m. It's going to be really hot today for the UK. It's going to be 30 up to 35 degrees Celsius, I think. And yesterday was getting towards 30, certainly high 20s. So biggest thing I need to do is water. I haven't actually been down here for a few days, so it probably desperately needs a water, I'd imagine. And then I will do some harvesting as well. There's lots to harvest. There's lots of peas and a lot of raspberries. I did pop down on the way past 2 days ago and harvest about 8 courgettes, and I just walked past getting some compost in, and I noticed there's at least 1 or 2 more to harvest. So I shall take those home and put them with the other million in the fridge. But yeah, the plot's looking really good. Lots to harvest. Not particularly many jobs to do today, I don't think, other than any tidying. But yeah, I just want to give it a really good soak today and harvest anything that needs it, and just make sure it's doing okay with this warmer weather. And the ever-fighting battle of keeping the pumpkins in our plots. They're trying to escape everywhere. And, they're doing well. Absolutely loads of flowers this year on them. And looks like we've got loads of little pumpkins growing away. That's always really nice to see. Hopefully there's not too many in there too. Hopefully they'll be able to grow okay. Oh, there's some nice big ones down the back. We've got some. Our corn is doing pretty well. Finally coming up and get some little tassels on them and things. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a bit out of those. There's some nice, sort of our best ones so far down this end. There's a few there. We can go over the side there as well. So yeah, they're doing really well. Some more corn in this bed. Yeah, so they're pretty mammoth this year. The butternut squash, it's doing pretty well. It's trading out of the bed now, down the paths. So I'll just keep directing that down this way and hope it doesn't take over too much. I couldn't see any fruit on there yet, but yeah, there's a few flowers, so hopefully they were planted a bit later than the pumpkins, so we'll see if they get going in time. Beans that we planted last week, they're still obviously not come up yet, be another week or 2. But bed's nice and clear still, so I'll give that a really good soak. Courgette that's in, as if we need more courgettes. Courgette that's in this bed is doing really well. Made a comeback. Was looking like the one on the right there a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago maybe, but it's somehow managed to sprout a few leaves. So yeah, I'll give that a good water. Hopefully that'll get left alone now. We've got a pretty good sunrise this morning going on. Pretty nice. We've got a big field of sunflowers, just a couple of fields down. They look pretty amazing in the sunshine this morning. I've seen a few people stop there to have a little look at those. Peas are doing well. Ones in the middle are coming on now actually. They've started growing up a bit more. There's loads to harvest on here. We had a massive box full already. We went through those a few meals. Yeah, lots to harvest on there. Not really picking them quick enough, but still seem to be doing stuff. The ones down this end are sort of almost going over now. They're sort of dried out, so they're all sort of fallen down. But there's still plenty to pick on there, so we'll keep going. The flowers looking really good down here. They've grown up quite a lot actually. Yeah, really glad I sowed them. I really like these. They do really well. So I'll have to try and do some more of them next year. Got more squash down here. It's trailing out as well, so that's good. Quite a good place for them to trail down here under the tree. So they're doing well. Potatoes are starting to go over in the middle bit here. We'll get rid of them, and then the squash can trail in there as well. And then there's the courgettes. They're looking absolutely massive this year actually. They seem to be enjoying the weather. And yeah, I can already see 2 or 3 on there I should harvest. And yeah, I've got another 2 or 3 on there. I think Anna's going to kill me if I bring home a load of courgettes. I think I'm going to have to start door stopping people with the courgettes in the middle of the night. Carrots looking good. The kids' carrots they sowed. Get pretty happy there actually. A little bit of that line. Didn't do much over there, but doing okay there. Leeks looking good. Spinach is mad. I have to cut that back again and take a load of spinach home. That's done really well this year, the spinach. I'll definitely grow that again. These flowers are looking good. I thought these had sort of gone over a bit, but they seem to have come back with a bit more vigour. So yeah, it's good. Carrots, more carrots coming up. I think I re-sowed some of those. That's good to see. We'll get a few of those. Cabbage is doing well. Starting to halt up nicely. That one's doing really well. Can't see through the net, but yeah, they're looking really good. Might take a few leaves off of those. Our rabbit would certainly appreciate some of those. It's plot 2. It's looking really nice in the sunrise. And then over on plot 1, all the potatoes are starting to sort of get there now, sort of mature. I might take some potatoes home if I remember as well. Actually, we've still got quite a few of the first earlies left that we harvested, but we could do with some bigger potatoes. So yeah, I might put up some of the main crops and see how they're doing, or maybe some of these second earlies here. But yeah, certainly the second earlies there and the 2 main crops there definitely need harvesting any time now. So yeah, there's no real rush to get them out, but I should do that fairly soon. The ones, I think I planted the bed back here a bit later, so that's still going strong. And then the bed here that we planted after the first earlies, it's just starting to come into flower. That's good. Still seems to be happy. Hopefully it's got plenty of time to mature. But yeah, that's definitely a good thing to do if you can keep back some seed potato for after the first earlies. That seems to work really well. I'll try and remember to do that again next year. And one of the big things I've got to harvest today is these raspberry bushes. They have gone mad this year. They seem to be doing really, really well this year. Much better than previously. A lot of these I should have harvested earlier, but I'll take what I can. But yes, absolutely loads on here. I was quite tempted. I've got loads of plans for winter, but if I get round to it, I was quite tempted to divide this bed so it's easier to get into the middle, because it's one big bed we inherited from the previous plot holder, so it's quite hard to sort of harvest in the middle. Just sort of get in there. But, yeah, one of many plans. Yeah, we'll get in there and harvest as many of those as we can. Pot's looking really nice. So it's going to be hot today, so I won't be down here too long. No doubt it'll start getting warm fairly early today. Yeah, let's get on and I'll do a little bit of harvesting and then get on with the watering. I've harvested a few potatoes. I've just got around a few different beds. Got some of the Rudolphs, the red Rudolphs. That was also good. Get rid of that. But yeah, some good nice size ones there. A nice massive one. That's a good one. Yeah, and I've done a couple of the twister main crops as well. So yeah, there's some good potatoes in there, good jacket potato sized ones. So I'll take those home and they'll do for this week probably. But yeah, there's tons more to harvest. I might start doing that, just doing a carrier bag a week. Take some of the strain out of doing it, harvesting it all in one go. Unless the kids want to do it, we'll see. But yep, so I've done that. I might go and have a look at the courgettes next. Another 4 for the collection. Pretty big ones, considering I was only down here about 2 days ago. I don't know how I don't know how these two have got so big. I'm sure I only left a couple of little ones on there. Yeah, but there's still a couple of small ones on there. I might see if I can come down tomorrow evening or something and get those. But yeah, loads on there, loads of flowers on there as well. So yeah, get a bit crazy in courgettes. I've picked about this lunchbox full of peas. There's a couple of beans in there that have from the one sneaky plant they got in here. Yeah, that's a good big lunchbox full. There's probably quite a few more on there, but it's burrowing through. I always tend to find I have to go back and forwards 2 or 3 times to spot all the ones hidden. And you have to go both sides to see the ones hiding behind the leaves and things. Yeah, that's a pretty good harvest. That'll see us a couple of meals, so I'll take that home and try and shell those today. Otherwise they end up sitting there for ages. While I'm over on plot 2 harvesting, I just grabbed a load of spinach, big handful. So we'll have to do a curry or some smoothies today or something. But I've given the spinach a good haircut. Could probably go further, to be fair. There's still loads on there to harvest. And I gave the chard a good haircut as well. I could do with pulling this chard up. It's just gone millions of little shoots now. And I might, it's not something we massively eat, but if I've got an empty bed that's going to be empty for, over winter or whatever, I might sow some over in perhaps where those Rudolph potatoes are. Pull those up and sow a load there, just for over winter. Keep sort of cover crop, eat a little bit of it, give away. We do know a few people who like eating it, so we can give some away. Yeah, I'll see if I've got some seed at home. I'll do that another day. Got our raspberry harvest in, so I've almost filled. It's a 900 milliliter tub. Almost filled that. I could probably fill that, to be fair. Yeah, it's pretty tricky getting in the middle of all that. It's spiky, and I can see some more now. Yeah, that's a very good harvest. Might have to freeze some of those or do something. But yeah, I'm sure the kids will attack those when I bring them home. Looking pretty good. There's a few little ones on here as well. So that's pretty good. A nice bit of cloud cover at the moment. We're starting to get a bit hot, but nice bit of cloud. That would be nice if it stayed today. So I think that is about everything I can harvest today that we want. There's a few carrots there, but I shall leave them for the kids to pull up. They enjoy grabbing them out. And unfortunately I didn't bring my seeds down today, but I could probably sow a few more bits and pieces in some of the gaps. So maybe next week. Yeah, I think I'll crack on with watering now. Get that done. Yeah, I think that's about it for the day. I say the day, it's only about 7:30 or something. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed a wander around the plot. And, you're getting outside and enjoying the weather. Is it too hot for you? I'm sure it'll be back to being cooler soon. It's supposed to drop down to sort of 22 Celsius, I think, something like that, in the next few days. So, yeah, we should be all right. Yeah, look forward to talking to you soon.